What's up, everyone? Welcome to Barstool Breakdown, episode 36. And again, I just want to start off by thanking each and every one of you that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. The Breakdown Boys got to 1,000, though. We appreciate you guys out there. Hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit the like, drop a comment, get us in the algorithm, get us out there. We'll get you guys more interviews. We got a great one again today. It's the Jerry After Dark producer. It's Lucas. Let's get it.
Get sturdy as fuck. This is that.
I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on the worst night, I'm into you.
All right, we're here with a special guest. You know him for two reasons. His pants are always way too tight, and he produces Jerry After Dark. It's Lucas. How we doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Please put in there that my shorts are also too short.
That will come up later as well.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's why I wanted to warm you up with a little small chat right before we got into the intro, because I knew Frankie was going to come at you and let you know that. Let's just jump into that. Like, can we just talk about it? Like,
yeah, I mean, what is there?
That's just comfortable? They're not pants, Lucas. They're leggings.
Listen. I have a unique body type. First off, it's hard to find pants, and first off, I wasn't even buying pants until like 6 months ago. Living in Florida, I don't need pants. I do like them tight though. It just some reason it just makes me feel better.
That.
It's just like I don't know. I feel like it fits me better. I feel like when they're baggy, I'm like, ugh. But no, I gotta go tight pants, short shorts. That's what's in as well. That's what these people don't understand.
Where? No, you're in your working environment. Everyone's disturbed when you do that. Paige called it an HR violation
because they're
Brandon Walker walked out of the studio to check out your shorts, bro.
Listen, they're old. They don't know what they're talking about. Listen, I'm here to bring new ideas, and maybe that's in the form of pants and shorts. But we're starting small.
Okay, all right, yeah, you are an idea man. You've shown that, and it goes all the way back to when like you were an idea man behind the scenes, right? Like, so you were doing ideas for Jerry when no one knew. So how's that work? How'd you get into Barstool? Were you just a fan of like the Steelers and Steel here? Is that what got you into Jerry, or were you a Barstool guy? What got you into it all? And what was your path to the stool? Because I mean I know it's pretty unique.
Yeah, it started when I was back in college. Like my freshman year, I was like,
shout out FGCU.
FGCU, go Eagles. What's up? My freshman year, I made this like baseball blog that I would write every day, and then I would tweet at Dave like day 55 of trying to get hired by Barstool. COVID hit, and that like I stopped doing it. So that was the start, and then I graduated with a psych degree, so nothing related to what I'm doing now. And I was in grad school for social work, and like a month or two in, I was like, this shit. Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, fuck, bitch, cunt, shit.
All right,
whatever. Yeah.
This shit sucks. It was like busy work. And I was like, I felt like I had a substitute teacher every day. I was like, I'm not paying for this. I graduated early, so I was like, okay, I'm going to take this time. I'm going to try and do something that I could possibly enjoy my work for the rest of my life. And so I dropped out, downloaded Premiere Pro, looked up a couple YouTube videos. I tweeted at Steel here for like 2 days, like, oh, I could edit clips for you guys, make clips for you guys. They reached out to me, which was insane because my clips were so bad.
Yeah. The Jerry edits is crazy. That's just like
that was even a while after that. It was like it wasn't like for another like month or two after that till Jerry started like asking me to do stuff. And I told my friends this all the time. I was like, I basically use Jerry's Twitter as like my burner and my own account, because at the time I had like 20 followers on Twitter. It's like, even if I tweet something amazing, it's not going to work out. I would send it to Jerry, be like, here's a meme. And so I just started working behind the scenes. We did the Jerry edits. It was like a couple, like a Justin Fields one or a Kenny Pickett one. And that was like the most viral one we ever did. And yeah, then they had me do that for the Pro Football Show. And it came out that Jerry wasn't actually editing it, which I'm very, very, very surprised it took as long as it did for people to realize that, because he's not going to edit. That's just not in his like Corey's trying to get Mincy to edit right now. that ain't happening.
Well, you did a good job though, because I feel like you made the videos look like I was like, all right, this would be something Jerry would do. Just throw like a flame ball on here, like randomly. Like it was just shit that I was like, when they were like, oh, we got to hire this guy. I'm like, is he gonna like actually know how to do this shit, or is he just fucking with us? Is he trolling? Like this is like who knows what this guy's about? And it was just so funny how they were just like, yeah, I think we got to hire him now. So congrats on that though.
Yeah, no, thank you. That was actually I was actually editing it to the best of my abilities, which is the bad part. No, I'm just kidding. But it does take it is kind of cool because it was like so dumb, but it was like you could tell like you had to know what you were doing to do that. And that's like for my interview, I met Dave at like a Starbucks, and he's like, I can't tell if you are just a really horrible editor and this is going to be a bad mistake, or you are calculated and you know what you're doing, and this is genius.
Oh, good. So I thought the same exact thing as Dave. So I feel good about that then, because that's basically what I just said.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So how'd that interview come to be though? So he just found you at your job. How'd that work? Or he DM'd you? Like,
yeah, it was after they were recording like pro football shows on like Thursday morning, and I was like dead asleep. My phone was dead, and I turned my phone on at like 12 in the afternoon, as one person who's unemployed does. And I saw like 3 phone calls from Jerry, like 5 texts from Jerry, and then an Instagram DM from Dave. And it was like, Dave wants your number. Dave wants this, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, we messaged, and he was heading back to Miami. And I was in Fort Myers, which is only 2 hours from Miami, but I was going there the next day. And I was like, I could meet you as soon as tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And he's like, sure, let's meet up. And I don't know how I made it through my shift at PF Chang's that night, but I did. And that 2-hour drive to Miami was the most scared I've ever been in my life.
Dude, I bet. Were you like going to tables and be like, hey, can I get you something to drink? Whatever. Hey, like, honestly, like, I know I seem flustered. I got to go meet Dave Portnoy in 2 hours. Like, how's that work?
No, it was just more of like, my roommate was working with me, my college roommate. And every time I would go back to the kitchen, I'd be like, dude, I can't do this. I got to talk to Dave tomorrow. Like, this is crazy. Like, I can't be serving this 70-year-old woman Mongolian beef right now. I can't do this.
Yeah, I mean, shout out PF Chang's. Like, that's my wife and I love that place. So I still think, like I was saying to her, I'm like, I wonder if he was ever our server. I feel like I would probably remember though, but I don't know. I don't really remember servers, so who knows?
Which PF Chang's you go to? We might have to dox the PF Chang's now.
Oh yeah,
was the one by the school or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one, dude. We lived right up there, so.
That's actually fun fact. No one's going to care about this. 3rd busiest PF Chang's in the entire world.
Oh,
Fort Myers.
No shit. Suck it, Jeff Dulo.
Were you making money there then than at Barstool?
What was that?
I said, were you making more money there than at Barstool then?
No. I mean, if I grinded doubles every day, no, that's crazy.
Let's not even get into that. You're in a perfect
spot. Great money serving, but
yeah, you do. Yeah,
that's a fucking talk about a hustle though, dude. You talk about not before we started, we were talking about not, stopping work, even though you're saying it's not the most taxing job. God, if you had to not stop serving, god damn, I did that for a while too. That shit ain't fun.
Yeah, and that's like you don't know how much you're gonna make on any given day. So it's like, God forbid you're behind on rent. You're like, I need more. That's the part that sucks about serving. It's like any other job, you're like, man, I hope it's not busy today. If you're serving, you're like, man, I kind of need to be busy or else I'm gonna be homeless.
Yeah, well, even if you're not like going to be homeless though, I feel like I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to be good at serving. I like serving. Like if you can't tell, like to talk, obviously, but I get in like these deep conversations with tables and they'd be so cool. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get a sick tip from this table. And it'd be like, I get like, 18% or maybe 20%. I'm like, damn, I thought I was gonna get a little more than that. Then I'll like, barely talk to someone and I'll leave like $100 bill in there. I'm like, what the fuck, So like, that's like just the hit or miss part of it that I can't stand.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it's low key kind of like gambling if we're being honest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I mean,
At least
sometimes
you're
you get
trying.
that table that you know is just not like you're like, oh fuck these guys again. Like, shit. I don't know how many regulars go to PF Chang's, and PF Chang's is also like, but like if you know what I mean. Like if you see the regular that is a bad tipper, you're like motherfucker. All the bartenders know him. You need a Jerry After Dark where Jerry serves the dinner rush.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
That might be his hardest one yet. That would
Yeah.
That's
no
actually
book. He doesn't get to use the book.
Oh, that's crazy. I
You
used
got to go off the top, man.
No,
Oh yeah,
that's,
dude. I couldn't. I used the book for sure.
Nah,
Yeah,
you got to go off the top. You don't.
Dude,
use
that would be sick though. Just put a bunch of tables on the basketball court, make a bunch of the employees go there and order shit, or just other people. Like that would be fucking
see how
insane.
many orders he gets right. It could be with
Chef
simple
Donnie
shit.
could cook. Be
I'll
a whole thing.
honest, We're joking, but I'm
Get your notepad out.
I am 0% joking right now. I'm
No.
as on the fly right now. I'm thinking this would be sick. Chef Donnie could cook.
Yeah.
We'll fly out and serve, or I mean, sorry, we'll fly out and what's it called? Sous chef it. We'll throw the stuff out to Jerry.
I can see the cover photo now. You know, Jerry in a little butler uniform, all that shit. You know, it's made for it. It's made for the program. Speaking of the program, let's get into the program. Jerry After Dark. It starts from nothing. Now you guys have what 140. You were saying it on that clip the other day. 141, kid. That's a lot. I know. What was it?
I know. It's like 143. I had to put those 8-year-olds in their place. They didn't know what they were dealing with.
Right. So how's that experience been? You know, creating this show with a guy that you kind of looked up to, and now you're over the intercom, just telling him to put a lemon in his eye.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's because it's nothing like anything that happens at Barstool, and it's also very it's got highs and lows. Like the highs are great, the lows are low, but it's also like that's just it's kind of like the nature of it. That's just kind of how it works. Like I hate when there's crappy streams and like it blows, but for every crappy stream, there's like an insanely good one that like can't be recreated by anyone. Like it's just, I feel like I'm saying like a lot, but the hole-in-one was a blessing and a curse.
Because it builds those expectations and
especially in Jerry, you could see it. That was the worst part. I remember him saying like, "I want to get that back," or whatever, and it was like, "Oh, that's just such a once in a lifetime thing, almost." It's so crazy.
Like for the next few streams, like Jerry was like, "I know that one wasn't good, guys." It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You're doing fine. Like relax. Like, but that also it comes, the people who the people who show that hate and it's like, oh, you guys aren't doing like, where's the hole-in-one? Where's that kind of stuff at? Like, let's do another 24-hour. Those are the guys who like, there's a saying for it. The haters speak the loudest, whatever. Like most of the fans don't really give a fuck. They're like, oh shit, Jerry's doing some silly shit. I love that. Like, I love Jerry doing some silly shit. Let me see him in a haystack all day. It's hilarious to me.
The vocal minority is, it's like that one. It was so good, but like thinking about it now, that was my second month working here. And we hit, it was so insane. Like I had a present for Jerry for when we hit 50K for Christmas that I got him. And I gave it to him the first night of that stream. And then we somehow hit 100,000 in the same live stream. So it's been like a blessing and a curse because we blew up so quick, but then expectations also blew up quick. And it's hard to like, we didn't expect that. You expect to go at like a gradual rate of like growing and subs, but we got like 100,000, not 100,000, but we got 70,000 subs in one stream. And now we're like, all eyes are on us. And I'm brand new.
Right.
We've only been doing the show for 2 months. Not even. It was probably like a month and a half at that point. So I feel like we're finding our footing now. Last night, I know this is coming out later, but last night the VR one was a miss. But I feel like we have our footing now. We're doing more of like production style shows, like the board game ones. I think I
was going to say
that was a lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah. And I feel now more settled into where I can be like, hey, we need X, Y, and Z for this show to make it great. Like when I first started, I was trying to use as little money as possible or like little resources as possible. because one, I was trying to be frugal, and two, because I was kind of scared to ask. But now I'm like, I need 1,000 pieces of paper and I need to paint them all yellow, red, and blue for a stream. And I need to take up the whole basketball court, put carpet down, and make a life-size board game. And people are just like, okay.
Hold on, I gotta pause you there. You bought 1,000 pieces of paper and painted them those colors instead of just buying the colored paper?
No, so 1,000 is a stretch. It was like 100. But
wait,
why did you just buy yellow
you
paper?
didn't paint them. You painted them?
Yeah, we painted them because, again, going back to the saving money, if I were to buy construction paper, I would have had to buy like 6 packages of it, as opposed to buying 2 packages of just white paper and painting them.
How much did the paint cost?
Listen, you don't have to. Yeah. I thought about it. At the time I was buying the second round of paint, I was like, maybe this was a little bit cheaper, but was the time worth it?
No.
Buddy, I'm a teacher. Just hit me up next time. I'll send you some colored paper.
This
is crazy.
Paper. I couldn't use like if it was tiny construction paper, I would have been able to, but I wanted it to be bigger.
I'm just kidding. We actually do though at school. They have those rolls, dude. There's like a roll that you just pull it, and it's like, I don't know, it's like 5 feet long. You just pull and cut whatever size you want. But I don't know. The way when you said that, I was like, wait, they painted those papers? Yeah. But that's you, like you said. You're still pretty new there. You know what I mean? It's like you want to try to save a buck every once in a while and do that stuff. So like that's, if I'm the boss and I hear that, that's like, all right, cool. This guy's trying to, not just spend all our money and whatever. So, it makes sense, even though it's like one of those things where me and Jonathan are like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you just buy the colored paper? But it's like, even if it was a couple bucks, you're just trying to do your thing. So I get it.
It also felt like it also gave me more of a sense of accomplishment when it finally was like laid out and everything.
Oh,
so,
I can't imagine.
That's what I was gonna say. You were just trying to look busy. You're like, fuck, I need something to do. I can't just go buy this yellow paper. It's like, all right, you know what? What I'll do is I'll buy white paper and I'll paint it yellow.
Exactly.
Oh, Lucosi hasn't done anything all day, and look at you over there painting. That's perfect.
Lucosi's painting. He's Picasso. Yeah, everything was handmade for that one. Everything was handmade.
No, that's great, man. It shows the effort that you guys have. Like you and Ryan, what you guys bring to that show. Ryan adding him, what a great addition, by the way. Like, because at first it was like you and Jerry, right? And then Ryan comes to the show and he's the ultimate care, the ultimate vibes guy. Yeah. Like, how has that been? And also, did you ever get promoted back over him, or is he your boss still?
That's a lot for a show, obviously, but maybe the first. No, it's always been for show. Ryan's been great. We actually even asked him, like, before we even started the first one, and we were like, we need someone to help out, because we were thinking of the logistics of the first one, which was the 3-point challenge, which is actually one of my favorites, where we were like, if we don't have a rebounder, this is going to take forever. We have so much downtime. So we were like, hey, we'll give you $100 if you stay in rebounds. And then he's just been a part of it ever since. He does a lot of, like, he's always so open to do, like, I guess, grunt work. Mm-hmm. But it's, can't have anyone better than him, just being so energetic for everything. So anytime I ask him, like, hey, like, this is going to suck, but you have to hit a balloon with Jerry for 4 hours straight. Are you down with that? It's like, of course. Yeah. So that's the best part. Just always says yes.
I mean, you love a guy that cares like that. Go ahead, Frankie.
No, that's what it seemed like I was going to say. He seems like you could say to him, like, hey, we're going to just light you on fire, a little gasoline. We'll get you right out right after. And he'd be like, all right, cool, go for it. Like, it just seems like a no question, not even like, not like in a, like he's stupid kind of way, but like just no questions asked. Like, these are my guys. Yeah. I ride for my guys. And that's what I think the Stoolies saw in him in those first streams and shit. They were like, look at this guy just grinding. And he just became a fan favorite right away. And I think that's also why they kind of turned on you a little bit, because you were behind the mic,
Yeah, that one was like a little bit of Jerry playing it up, and then me just being a prick just because it's fun.
Playing it up.
Yeah, no, I like being the heel. It's fine. I'm glad Ryan, no one will ever say a bad word about Ryan in the chat. It's maybe 50-50 on Jerry. I'm probably 95-5, bad things.
I was going to say 90-10, so a little worse than I thought.
Yeah, it's because I mean, I understand why though. I mean, you're playing the voice of God. You're playing the art. You're playing the eagle eye. You're playing that guy. You know what I mean? Like no one wants like, hey, shut up, voice in the sky. I'm trying down here. So like, of course, the chat's gonna like try to be on Jerry's side a little bit, but then the other half is making fun of him. But the voice of God thing, yeah, it's a tough angle to agree with, especially when you're like, all right, Jerry, now put this lemon in your eye.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like I was saying it the other day because someone was showing how to like change the volume. God forbid I need to make it louder. And I was like, they'll get mad if my voice is too low. But then when I make my voice perfect, they're like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. So it's a never ending battle. But we need a little bit of villain. We can't like everyone.
I was just going to say, you just said you like to play the heel. Your like demeanor and things like that, like I think that is a great like heel play because I don't want you to take this the wrong way. So I hope you don't because
no, I'll take it the wrong way. Go ahead.
We love them, but
it's fine. Fuck it.
You're like kind of like the Che of Jerry After Dark, where people come at you, but I don't feel like you take any L's. You always give it right back, and you're always like witty with it too quick. That's why I guess it's not very much like Che because he doesn't give the witty stuff back. But I feel like they'll say something or Jerry will say something and you'll just put it right back on them. And it's like people that, can't like play the heel have to be able to do that quick. You know what I mean? So you're pretty quick on your feet. I will say that.
Thank you. Yeah. It's like, you need a villain, can't like everyone. And I never intended that to be the case, but the way I am as a person and the things that I like, the things I do, we talked about with the pants and the shorts and just everything else I'm interested, Barstool fans hate. And so it just kind of works out perfectly because I initially just pissed people off unintentionally. And then I was like, I'm going to be honest, it's really, really fun to piss people off. So I would say like 80% of my tweets are designed to do that. And it's the best.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you have a habit. You're a habitual tapper in. You love to tap in. Shout out GP13. I used to tap in with him all the time, so I get it. But yeah, it's funny to see them question like, what the fuck is this? Like when it comes to just you trolling on Twitter now. 7K followers. I think you were telling the 8-year-old. So congrats.
7.2.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it's 7224 for being exact.
Oh fuck, I undersold them.
Probably more than that by the time this comes out too. So,
oh shit, yeah.
No, at least it'll be less. It'll be less.
Yeah, we could do the hashtag unfollow Lucas.
Yeah.
No, see, that's how I got to this because Jerry one day, I forget what I said. We were about to go to our dinner after the hole-in-one, and Jerry was like, "This guy is getting so cocky." I had like 2,000 followers, and he was like, he tweeted out, "Everybody unfollow Lucas," and I got like 2,000 followers. And all throughout dinner, I was like, "Look, it's going up, it's going up."
That's usually how it works. I mean, it's the same thing where like they were doing the Fasoli to 10K or like unfollow Fasoli movement.
Yeah, Fasoli to 0.
Yeah, Fasoli to 0. There you go.
I just had the winning side on that one.
Yeah.
I unfollowed, but I saw I was going back up. I was like, I can't be on the wrong side of history. This is bad.
Yeah,
no, Soli's my guy. I got to get my resi on Soli's rooftop when I go there for the dozen. So
Soli's Rooftop Bar and Grill. He doesn't shut up about it. He loves that.
Have you been?
I have been.
Nice. Yeah, seems like a blast.
it's an experience. I'll say that. Experience.
What kind of music is he playing there?
That's a good question. I don't think he played music. Which is
kind of what I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of insane to say out loud, but I don't think he played music.
I don't know why I was thinking he was going to be playing like the just straight up Italian restaurant, just that, soundtrack music in the background or something.
That would be on brand. And I wouldn't have thought anything different.
It's either that or Patriots documentary. So
he just has a Tom Brady podcast just going on at all times.
Or it's just PMZ playing. Yeah.
The Big Cat highlight clip.
Doing my job. Yeah, you gotta love Fasoli though. Another guy you gotta love who I want to bring up as well. He's one of our friends that we've met. Maybe not close personal friends, whatever. But we met White Boy Rick. He's the homie, also a part of the squad there.
Friends.
Yeah, the squad there at Jerry After Dark. What does he bring to the show? And
my God, he's great. he came. I forget when he's like what stream he first came on for, but I was doing a lot. Like I was doing Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, thumbnails. I was doing everything, which because I was again like I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I'll just do everything. I'm not gonna ask for help. And Rick came along and he started doing Twitter, and he kills it. He is the social people all are a little insane because how can you spend that much time on Twitter, and how can you look at something and be like, oh, that would be a good tweet? Like it blows my mind, but he just crushes our Twitter all the time. He's a big reason why we're at like 75,000 followers on that Twitter. I think when he took over, I want to say we were between like 10 and 20. Like he's crushed it. His tweets, every time I look at a caption, I'm like, this guy's at it again. He's
KB said he's a tweeter's tweeter. I mean, it's just, that's like the best way to put it. He's just like, he's a Twitter like Hall of Famer, dude. It's just insane.
Yeah. He sits a little gay, but that might add to his power.
I was gonna say, did you add him when he was White Boy Rick or Gay Boy Rick? And then I was gonna preface that with, I love you, White Boy Rick. This is just a joke. Please don't come at me.
We got the OG White Boy Rick. I think his first week he started working with us. It was great.
Oh, it was right away. I didn't realize it was that quick. Oh,
yeah, awesome. It was like his first week. I forget when it was, but yeah, right off the bat, he was just crushing it.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a legend on Twitter. And like I said, Frankie and I met him in Chicago once, and we had a blast with him. What a dude! But he does sit gay. You're right on that. But you know, I'm sure if we told him you said that, he'd say something about your pants, which we've already been through. I'm not gonna bring it back up.
Speaking of nicknames, I have this here. I have to ask you, what is your least favorite, or maybe favorite and least favorite nickname from Jerry or the chat?
Favorite is probably Jerry Biden or Jerry Rapino. Those were so funny because of just the reaction he had to it. That was like peak Jerry After Dark, just him getting mad at someone calling him a stupid name. My least favorite, I want to say, I don't like when people, I think LaCussy's funny. That was original. That was good. Some people around the office love to say La Pussy. And that's where it's like, you know, the play on words doesn't, that's just being mean.
Yeah, that's just
that. So that one, and I made that joke before. I was telling Jerry, it's like, of all the nicknames that have happened on the show, the only one that stuck was my name combined with Pussy, which is unfair, I think, considering the fact that I'm not the star of the show. And Jerry's been called way worse on that show, Jerry Diddy, all this stuff, yet mine's the only one that's stayed.
That's just that's the hierarchy effect. You know, Jerry's up top dog. He's Jersey Jerry. He's the name on the show. That's not going to change.
True.
But if Jerry After Dark would have changed its name and, you know, include your producer in the subtitle, it might spell out what's on my board there.
Yeah,
but that's just because that's what the chat knows you as. But I mean, LaCussy's it's got a ring to it, man. You know, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's okay though. Like you said, LaCussy, it's weird, sure, but it's not La Pussy. Like that would definitely make me way more mad because like you can't tell what you're saying when you say LaCussy, but you're just blatantly saying it. Then you're basically saying you're a French pussy when you say La Pussy. So.
I'm pretty sure that's what that lady said to LeBron when he was walking to the tunnel.
The pussy. Maybe I'm the LeBron of Jerry After Dark. That's what people are saying.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right.
That's true. Right.
Now, is the nickname the reason? Is the nickname the reason you can't get a third date, or what's going on there? Did you get the third date?
Jesus Christ.
No, that one. I don't even know. It's just, see, the thing is, everyone's like, you can't get a third date because you love Taylor Swift, blah, blah, blah. Buddy, that's what gets me to a second date and everything. I got so much in common with women because I like gay shit. That's just what it is. Like, I mean, The Bachelor, Taylor Swift.
Boy Rick.
Yeah.
Pants.
Yeah, the short shorts. Like I've got a Taylor Swift tattoo on my thigh. It's just everything screams.
Wait, what?
I got a Taylor Swift tattoo in Vegas on my.
Oh, okay.
Recent when we just were there.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. You didn't put this out there, or what? Did I miss that?
I was gonna get one on stream, during the Vegas stream, I was going to be cutting and I was going to be like flat across a table, getting like a Taylor Swift tramp stamp. That fell through. I was so pissed because Jerry's going to pay for it too. But no, it was like 1 a.m. one night, and I was like with my buddy Sam, and I was like, let's get some tattoos. So we just got tattoos. I think I've mentioned it briefly, but
what does it say? I gotta know what is it? A picture of Taylor Swift? Is it a lyric?
Let me see if I could show it. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, we could cut. We could cut if needed.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Right.
Are those your underwear or are those your shorts?
No,
That's a short.
These are my longest pair. So it's a long handwritten note is the lyric, and it's got a TS there. I don't know if you can see it, but
Got it.
Right.
I thought it was just going to be her face
No,
on your
no,
thigh,
no.
which is that would have been insane. So that's actually
that would have been weird.
I can't wait for I cannot wait for that to be the intro to this episode. It's gonna be-
I don't know if we can, dude. I'm pretty sure we just saw the full outline of his balls right there.
No, come on. These are my modest shorts. These are my church shorts.
Sure. That's a Sunday's best.
Yeah, they almost go to my knee. They
Almost go to your knee,
Shit.
dude. They were closer to your sack than your knees. I hate to tell you.
That's incredible.
Perfect.
Fuck, am I missing anything? I know. I think we have like a little game for you, but
Here, I got one more thing too. I wanted to ask, just because I got it. I mean, maybe we'll hear something we haven't heard before. But craziest thing Jerry has either said to you or asked you to do. Just, they like, we talked to Paige and she said that he just like will bounce around the office and like sing the Pink Panther theme song.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's an insane thing. And I think about it, I'm like, it's pretty Jerry actually. So is there anything that he's done to you or said to you or made you do that you're like, Jesus Christ, this is crazy?
How much time you guys got?
Forever.
I mean, like the strip club was insane. We didn't take any videos or anything of that, but I've never felt more uncomfortable in my life going to strip clubs and Hooters restaurants saying, hey, would you like to give these to your waitresses or strippers for a $5,000 foot competition tomorrow? Like, that's just the most insane. Like, going into strip clubs in the afternoon was insane. And then asking them this was even more insane. That one was a bad one.
How did he approach that though? Did he like say to you guys like, hey, this is where I want you guys to go? Or did you think like, all right, we're going to go to Hooters and whatever?
Well, we were worried we weren't going to have enough people for Arch Madness because a lot of people were confirming or like backing out.
Right.
So we didn't have a set number. And he's like, we need boots on the ground. We can't be doing this online. My following is not women. We're not going to get anyone. And he sent Ryan and I out, which I think is kind of crazy considering the fact that it's his show. Maybe he would have wanted to go out and recruit these strippers and look at their feet, maybe. And he's also way more outgoing in that sense than I am.
That's what I was thinking was you and Ryan doing this. Now I'm thinking again, like,
duo.
You got Lucas in his shorts and, just Ryan.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'd
love
probably
to hang out with you two, but I would never just give you two this task for sure. If I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that one was the hardest. I mean, it's just a lot of crazy things like trying to find hay for the needle in the haystack stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jerry's ever asked me to do anything super like where I was like, no, there was one. I was at Thanksgiving dinner and he sent me this picture, this guy's profile picture, and he goes, can you draw 3 dicks in their mouths?
My God.
Like Thanksgiving at like 5:00. And I was at this like big get together and I'm just sitting on my laptop and I'm just like, I got my brightness all the way down, just drawing dicks in their mouths. And one of the guys that was actually at the Thanksgiving dinner was like, I saw you making this. And he pulled up the tweet. He's like, did you just make this for Jersey Jerry? And I was like, yep. He's like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
That's so cool. You put a bunch of dicks in this guy's
Yeah.
mouth.
Crushed though. It got a lot of views. It just
Wait, you
mattered.
just said there wasn't anything that you said no to, but you didn't say no to that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think there's any. No, I didn't say no to that.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were saying there was one thing that you did say no to, and it
No,
was that,
that-
which would have made a lot
that
of
was the
sense at
closest
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that was
Hey Lucas, pass the cranberry sauce. Can't, Grandma. I'm busy. You fucking
I'm drawing pictures on Photoshop. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I've been like, no. It would have been the strip club one. If you ever asked me to do that again, I'm not a chance. That was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, let's just stop because like it's making me. I could feel how much you didn't want to do that, and let's just stop talking about it because I could imagine. I'm thinking about having to do something like that. It's just like, yeah. So let's do something more fun. I
love that.
We know you're a man of torture. So Jonathan, for some reason, wanted to torture himself, or he wanted to torture both of us.
Yeah,
it was both of us, but I didn't really have the tools needed. So I have a wheel here. I'll pull it up so you can see.
All right, pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Is this a Barstool breakdown first? A wheel?
First wheel? I think so, right?
We did roulette wheel.
Yeah, but that's count.
Taking your real virginity.
All right, so Jonathan knows that you're a man of torture, and we love the wheel. We love the yak. We love Jerry After Dark. So we were like, all right, let's break our wheel cherry here. We're going to have a wheel. So there are 6 slices on the wheel, and there are 6 questions that I'm going to ask. So if you get the question right, we spin the wheel. Wherever it hits, Jonathan has to do that challenge.
Yep.
Make sense?
Love it.
So like I said, it was going to be,
if you get it wrong,
it was going to be a spin for you, but
no, I could do.
I know you have your pants.
I think I have all of these. I think the only thing I'm concerned, I don't know if I have cinnamon. I have cinnamon. Okay, let's do this. I'll
he knew he had it.
So I've never done.
They're not that hard, anyways. You'll be all right.
No, it sucks.
Terrifying.
Bad.
I'm gonna throw up and get you guys demonetized.
Well, the questions are literally written so that Jonathan has to do 6 straight things. So hopefully that's the case. All right, you ready?
Never been more ready in my life.
All right. Question 1. On which shot did Jerry make his hole-in-one?
What? You think I'm supposed to remember this? It's crazy. You said this was 6 for 6.
There was a fucking t-shirt.
Damn, I just watched that shirt like 30 minutes ago too. It starts with a 2. There's a 3 and a 7 in there.
I'll give you a hint. There is a 2
no
and 7.
Fucking hints. No fucking hints. What are you, the chat?
Yeah.
Well, he said 3. It's automatically going to be wrong if he says 3.
No.
2721.
2627.
Spin the fucking wheel. Let's go.
Let's see what this is.
I thought you'd know that.
This was not planned.
I was on like no sleep.
Oh no.
This is
go.
There you go. Look, it's
I don't want the cinnamon I don't want anyone to do the cinnamon challenge.
All right, I don't think I have beer, but I've got
grab a tea.
Yeah, grab a Twisted.
This is a great game already that he missed it. Wow.
This is perfect. I mean, these questions are I was trying to make it so you didn't have to do 6 things. I wasn't sure.
No, that was the first question I sent. It was what shot?
Do your guys' editing have you might need a time lapse for this chug, if I'm being honest.
It's all right. After we cut and post, we'll take the local. So while you're doing your challenge, it'll just be your camera. So I'll speed it up.
He was making a joke that
that was a joke, but you might need a time lapse. All right.
Yeah.
Let's say you got to put some music in here for sure.
I don't have any music there.
Let's say that's done.
Good enough. When you get the pause after you drink it, you drank enough.
Yeah, it was cold. You could tell it was cold.
Oh my god, it's so cold. Like so my cold. Nose. That's like I ate like a pint of ice cream in like 30 seconds.
I feel like Beer Chug. I was gonna do an elimination wheel, but Beer Chug's one of those that's like, fuck, man, I don't want to see that one go because the other ones stink.
No, it's got to be elimination, dude. That's.
But the contingency. Wait, no. If he got all 6, so Lucas's pants comes off.
No. This is now. There's 5. There's 5 questions left.
Okay.
And
What?
automatically, we're gonna hit them all now. I decided. And Lucas's pants was supposed to be that you have to compliment Lucas and tell him that he likes.
Oh
you
yeah,
like
that's
his
right.
pants,
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
and then possibly put on a pair of your girlfriend's pants to match him. Just kidding.
That might have to be. You have to put that on and tweet it out.
Oh shit! Oh boy.
The original,
Let's. I'm. You could tell me shut up if I'm imposing.
no, you're good.
I think loser of that one has to post a picture of them wearing it on Twitter.
Your pants.
Yeah, well, in your case, you could put on your girlfriend's pants. In my case, I'll put on my infamous black pants.
Okay.
I haven't worn since. I've been.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Deal.
Got you.
All right.
And
Yeah,
when you do it, you have to tag. You have to tag the breakdown.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Second question. I mean, these ones I feel like yeah, whatever. This might be the only other one, but who found the first needle in the haystack?
Damn it.
Come on.
Do I even watch my own show? I'll go with Big Cat.
Bingo.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I was going to say, you can almost guess and get this one right because Big Cat, you knew Big Cat was going to get the first one. He was determined on that stream, dude.
Spin the fucking wheel, Frankie.
Give him the pants.
Get spin.
Lemon Eye.
I'm cool with that. That's not cinnamon.
Lemon
I think
Eye actually.
Is it bad?
It's not that bad.
I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be. You got me? What's wrong? That's not...
I just lied to him. It's gonna hurt like hell.
Yeah, it sucks so bad. You're such a liar.
You gotta get both eyes. No. I think
no,
it's
not both. What?
It said lemon eyes on the thing is what it said.
Oh, did it? Whoops.
No, I'm lying, but he did it.
I was gonna say I made that. I didn't think I wrote eyes.
Your contacts?
No, let's continue the interview. Bro, we're good.
Yeah. Blink. You'll start blinking a bunch.
No, there's no way his eyes are opening for the rest of this game.
No, fuck that.
Are we playing?
You just gotta blink a bunch. You gotta blink.
I'm a goddamn bully. Let's go. Bully mode.
Oh god. All right. Okay, question 3. This is where it starts to get bad for Jonathan. What is Jerry's least favorite thing to be called by the chat?
I feel like this is subjective, no?
Correct. You cannot be wrong.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
He hates Jerry Diddy, but I think Jerry Biden is the correct answer.
Yes, it was pretty much Jerry Biden or Jerry Rapino was going to be the good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, give me dry. Come on. Shh, come on, go spin.
There it is.
Spin. Fuck you, Frankie. You ruined it.
Oh my god!
so
I thought it went.
Right back.
This is crazy.
The F, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! I didn't want to do that." But
yeah.
Oh god, Jonathan, you
is,
got the KB head going right now. It's shiny as fuck, dude.
The commitment is pretty unreal. I will admit.
My eyes feel a lot better.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you don't have the chat telling you got to go get wet, and you still did it. That's props to you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Dude, this is Jonathan pissed his pants on this show when we had like probably less than 150 views. It's
that's insane.
We're getting there, dude. We're getting there. Don't you worry.
Yeah, whatever.
We had some sicko retweet that clip just like a couple months
recently.
ago.
Yeah, it was literally just some guy that just like retweets like piss stuff, and it was just my thing said piss dogs, and he just retweeted that. Some random ass account. That's how fucked up Twitter is. Thanks a lot, Elon.
I will say it might also be a little fucked up that only you are getting these punishments and Frankie isn't. I don't want to say there might be.
I thought that Frankie should have got wet.
Yeah, there might be a power struggle going on here. I hate to drive a wedge in between you guys, but it's not. I don't think.
No,
it's
you're
fair,
making points.
You make whatever you want. I'm just hosting the show right now. That's all it is.
My idea, whatever. So I didn't want to subject Frankie. I didn't want him walking upstairs and his kid little out, and he's like, "Daddy, why are you all wet?" Like, we don't need that.
Doxing my kid's name. God damn.
cut that.
I was like, oh god, I almost just Yeah, you know what I'm
next
gonna say.
question,
That's
I'm
like
getting
when
cold.
that's like when Dave said something about Rico's kids, and he was like, "Fucking cut that right now." And he's like, "What are you, the only person that had kids in the world? Like, what the fuck?" It's
Yeah.
just-
It's a good thing this ain't live.
Yeah.
yeah, true, right? Yeah, I actually tweeted it. I think I tweeted a video out of my son one morning. We were driving to school, and he goes, "Daddy, I want to listen to Part of My Take song." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the hell?" He just like, it was so weird because I remember he asked me one time, "What is this song?" And I was like, "This is Part of My Take, buddy," because it was just that, you know, the intro song, "Pardon My Take," yeah. But anyway, all right, you can cut all that.
I wait before we end the cut. I
I
love
have to
yeah.
stay wet, right? I have to stay wet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you dry.
No, it'd just be cool to like let's spin the wheel. I'm fucking cold, guys.
Or should we keep talking about Fort Myers off air and make them stay
that's
sitting
what
on
I'm
wet?
saying. The fuck? What's going on here?
All right,
Next
I'll
question.
cut the small talk. I'll cut the small talk.
Yeah,
All
next
right. Well,
question.
the issue with these questions is, like I said, it was pretty much built that Jonathan was going to get a couple things to do, but now,
Yeah.
should I just keep asking these questions? Because you're just going to have to keep doing these things.
If you got harder questions off the dome, I don't mind.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's see if you get this one. Are your pants and shorts the correct size?
Yes.
See, that's
wrong.
wrong. So that's
Yeah,
good.
that's
You
wrong.
have to do this
There
one.
you go. Yeah,
The answer
I mean,
was
if-
absolutely no.
The answer was
He's
yes.
getting dry for sure. He's getting
What
dry.
the fuck?
See, the wheel is just because that was a bullshit question. Because
That is insane.
the answer is yes. So take
That is
that
insane.
fucking wheel. Gotcha.
Fuck. Sorry, Jonathan. I tried.
This wheel's
Doesn't matter. He's wet anyway. Try one of those shit.
Yeah,
Well, at least he would have got.
changed.
You wouldn't
yeah.
have to get wet again, and maybe something else.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No,
All right.
Well, I'm fucked. Let's just run it. Let's
I
go.
got to make it. I got to do a different one then because this is
He's
you're just
getting a
gonna have to
little
do one of
antsy,
these. All right. Let
He's
me
getting a
hear.
little
Let me.
antsy.
Shivering.
He's too wet. Do you use hot water or cold water?
Cold water, man. I just turned it on and got in there.
See, a guy like me, I would have waited for it to turn hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The
Let's
pussy.
see.
Okay, yeah, I have one. Can I ask
All right,
this
there you
question?
go.
I'll ask this
All right.
question.
Jonathan's gonna ask the question now.
I mean, what was the name of the winner of Feet the Street?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I want to say like Ariana Marie. It's something. I know it's gonna be close, but
If
I
you
think
can name her brother,
No.
I know that's fake Trav. I don't know his real name, but
yeah, you need to know his real name though.
yeah. My final answer is Ariana Marie, but I think that's wrong.
All right, let me double check. I know it's Maldonado is her last name. It's Big Trav.
I can pull it up too. Because she's in.
Oh, you don't have it? That's what I was looking for. I don't know.
I was looking at the list of questions that I originally sent you.
Yeah,
Amanda
yeah.
Marie. It's Amanda Marie.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Spin the wheel. I'm gonna be upset. If it give
so
him
close.
cinnamon. Let
Give
him
him the
have
right
it.
one. Give him the right
Come
one.
on,
Yes.
there we go. The
That's
wheel is
great.
just. Fuck that. The wheel
How
hates
much-
your pants size.
Wow, it looks like cinnamon spelled wrong, by the way, guys. That's kind of hell.
Oh, what the fuck? This whole time it was
Yeah,
spelled
that's-
wrong?
Oh, shit.
That's kind of a miss.
Who made this wheel? Idiot.
Well, how much cinnamon is it? Do we know? Is it
No,
spoon.
I hate to
It's
tell
a
you, but
spoon.
that's spelled right because it's cinnamon for a minute. That's why it's cinnamon.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. No shot. Can to throw up in, which is the bad part because again, I'm still basically a child, so hopefully my this is bad. My bathroom garbage can works. This is
Okay.
Do you have it with you, next to you at least?
Yeah. I'm saying this is bullshit. I agreed to this on my own
Yeah.
accord.
I said you didn't have to do this.
This is
You
The
wanna
bullshit.
chat's gonna love it. The
Guys,
chat will
You
love it.
guys asked me to be on here, and it's 9:20 on a Wednesday night, and I'm eating fucking cinnamon by myself. This is arguably more embarrassing than drinking by myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is all right. This is bad. 'Cause I can't-
No, let's see how much the chat's gonna get after him.
It's whatever it is. God,
That's good.
ugh.
Yeah, sure. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I probably
Is
could
it-
put a little more, but
No,
would
that's
you
good.
would you tell Jerry to do more?
oh yeah. I got no more.
At least, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
No,
He's got to, bro.
Yeah, I don't want the first death on a podcast to be on Barstool Breakdown, dude.
I've never done this before.
I know, and you live alone, dude.
Definitely
This is
died
not
on
good.
the podcast before.
Yeah, it's just unreleased.
See, that's part of the thing, and I said that early on as my defense for not doing any punishments was I can't think of good punishments if I feel bad for Jerry doing the punishments, so I can't do them myself, or also have sympathy and be like, "Oh, I won't let you do that. That sucks." This is when we're breaking the fourth wall, and that aspect of the way.
We appreciate that.
I'm never going to suggest a cinnamon challenge again because I'm going to throw up. But
You got it.
yeah, I've been stalling. At least I have a key to put this down. This is
It's in. All right. Not too bad. He's killing it. Oh, nope. No struggles. No struggles.
There it is. I was about to say no puff cloud.
it's
And
so
then-
weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so weird. Not even bad. You might need another time lapse because it's like stuck.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch
Go chug another beer. You're fine.
I can't wait to watch the locally recorded video of this.
Nothing like a mouthful of twisted tea and cinnamon to cap
Am I
off
the
a
first
breakdown.
person to
man.
mix ground cinnamon and twisted tea.
Probably not. I'm gonna say no.
That actually sounds incredible.
No,
Cinnamon iced tea?
it's like you ever try to like think of something so random you've ever done. You're like, maybe I was the first person to do that. I'm the first person to ever eat cinnamon twisted tea on a podcast.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
a full teaspoon especially. I'm just thinking a little cinnamon with the twisted tea might be actually pretty good.
No, I'm impressed. We got to check and make sure it's not cumin. But no, I'm kidding. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's
Love it.
like stuck in my gums. I feel like it's like eating a bunch of popcorn is like gonna be stuck in there forever. I didn't throw up though. That shit's
No.
easy. Oh my god.
Oh God.
It's fucking light work.
That's why I was down to do it, man. Yeah, light work. All right, Frankie, last question.
All right.
You have to do
Last
cinnamon
question.
for spelling it wrong.
Okay. Last question.
Woof.
All right.
Hope this ain't me.
Yeah, right.
All right. Last question. Will you ask Jerry to come on this podcast?
Oh shit. That one's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go, yeah.
All right. Another one for Jonathan then. Let's see what he gets.
All right, yeah. I'll
I think it's gonna be Lucas's
Oh, if it
pants.
lands on the pants, you have to do his underwear. Oh, all right.
yeah, shorts.
If it lands right on the words. All
Well,
right.
you
So
wanna
Jonathan,
post
you
it.
got to take a super tight pick.
Yeah.
Post to
Do you
I'll
want to
find
post it now or should we wait for when this comes out?
yeah.
I
We,
think we'll
when it
wait.
comes out, right?
Right? Yeah.
I'll take a picture as well so we could post it side by side. So I'll
Okay.
post it. I'll post mine and yours. You post mine and yours. We'll
There
post
you go. All right, perfect. Sounds good.
Fuck it. I'll get some pants. We can post them all.
Oh
three.
shit. No, you didn't want to do the cinnamon, you didn't want to do the lemon, you didn't want to get wet. But okay, fuck it. I'll get some tight pants.
Yeah, it's like Jers Day. It's pants day.
Pants
Yeah,
day.
that's
That's
it.
it.
Yeah. I mean, welcome back from the game. What were your thoughts on the game in total? You enjoyed the game?
Yeah, no, that was I wasn't expecting a game.
Yeah.
That's attention to detail stuff and also dedication to get yourself wet and
Yeah.
lemon eye. If only you had a shock collar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that on after being wet though. Might be.
Oh God. Yeah. That would,
Shock
Tough.
collar is sneaky one of the worst ones. That shit.
Which one?
This shock collars.
Oh, is it?
I
well,
would-
you
AB said
you
it was
also.
nothing. Yeah,
You said it
KB
was
said it was
nothing?
nothing. KB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because some people handle it better than others. KB, when I did it, it was on the lowest setting because Jerry like freaks out if it goes up higher. Or like Fasoli, the first day we got it, Fasoli went all the way up to like 18. He's
No
like,
shit.
I'm fine. Yeah. We're just like, let's keep going higher. Keep going higher. It was before Jerry did it. And when Jerry did it, he did it at one. He's like, yeah, I'm not going any higher. It's like, okay, fair.
That's fine.
You got to find those ones. There's another shock ones that are like little shock pads that you put on. Like some people use them for like, I had to use it for physical therapy to where like it's shock therapy, But if you have it like on your body and it shocks you, like it's a weird ass feeling. Like you have to. When I was doing my shock therapy, I'd have to like lay down and like focus. Like if it just goes off, it's crazy. I don't know if you can find the ones that are like pads. You can
Like
just,
the
like,
pregnant
somewhere.
ones where it's
Yeah.
like
They're literally, I was gonna say they're on Amazon for like
Yeah.
$20. They
Yeah.
have it's like a 2-pad that you put here and here, and then it zaps it. The kids in my school have them. They bring them in and put them around like their biceps and like try to like see who can do it the longest and shit. So maybe they should get on Jerry After Dark. It's fucking
question
crazy
for
ass
you
kids.
guys. You guys interview everyone. Has anyone ever interviewed you guys? Have you ever given your stories?
Just our like Stoolie Wednesday stories,
Yeah.
I guess, more than anything.
You
Yeah,
guys got to
Police
do.
Clubhouse did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys got to do one, especially as you get bigger. Like giving some background on you guys.
No, I like that. And what do you think? We're gonna be in Chicago some point around the dozen finals. And Paige said that we can get a tour of the office. So I should make somebody interview us while we're at the office.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
So in your element, have someone interview us.
Yeah. What's the when's that? That's like June, right?
June 17th
20th.
through the 21st,
20th.
I believe.
June 20th is the dozen, the Thursday.
That's the week. Sorry, yeah, that's the week.
I think I'm gonna plan for probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll leave Saturday morning.
Gotcha.
And
I'll
Frankie will
probably
do
be
the
there
weekend.
Monday to Friday, potentially, like coming in Monday. But
Yeah, you guys were nuts for coming out to Vegas. You guys are sickos for that. Going
Yeah,
to
that was
every
crazy.
single Barstool
PMT,
thing.
man. PMT, dude.
Oh, that comedy show was great.
Yeah.
I can't, but you
best.
guys are like living your best lives. No, it's awesome. You guys
Yeah.
are, and you know, you got to see everyone. You got to hang out with everyone, which is cool. Like,
Right, yeah. I mean, that goes back to. I mean, we've told this story, multiple times on Stoolie Wednesday or to a guest or whatever. We're coming up on a year to where Frankie and I had met. Yeah, I know it's romantic. Don't get all teared up. I know you like gay shit. That's it.
oh, okay.
pause.
No, but no, we met at the dozen, right? Like we were stoolies in a group chat. We a group of us were at the dozen. It was like 3 of us. Was it me, you, Sam,
Callie.
yeah, oh yeah, and then not even just Callie, Cliff DiMartino. That's when we
Cliff,
first
sorry.
met. Cliff bought the whole front row, right? And we sat front row at the dozen finale or whatever. I'm right next to. If you look at the picture of Dave Portnoy on stage, it's me raising a high noon and right in front of him. Like that was really cool experience when you're a stoolie and you're so into this shit and you're up front row and Clem's throwing you fucking Takis from the stage. Like that's cool. It's awesome. So after that night, we obviously, we go out, we get hammered with all the Barstool guys, Max and PFT's there, Rico with his trophies there, right after the championship. Like a great time all around. And we end up hanging out with Cruz, he's not with Barstool anymore. He moved on, Cruz Oxenrider.
Yeah.
And like
And
right
White Boy
there,
Rick.
right, yeah, and White Boy Rick, like all 4 of us just chilling in the apartment watching Ohio State highlights so I can tell Cruz why Bama sucks so bad, all that shit. But no, Frankie and I had an idea. We're like, hey, like let's people talked about ESPN and got shit from it. Let's just talk about Barstool. They're big enough. They've done this many deals. Like let's just talk about Barstool. There needs to be a recap. There's so much shit that's going on that these stoolies miss. So that was the original premise, and we were like digging deep, like into the weeds. Like I was listening to my screen time was more than Stoolie's Clubhouse. Like I was like 13 hours, 14 hours a day just listening to everything Chicago put out, everything New York put out. Now it's more so now that we've grown to this point and we've gotten enough recognition to where like you guys are comfortable enough to come on like a little Stoolie podcast because your homies have done it at this point. It's kind of surreal to us. It's like, oh shit, like we just said, like at this point Max would have been released. Like we just spoke to Maxie Lynn. He produces the #1 sports podcast on any platform besides Spotify. Go subscribe. They keep reminding you, go subscribe to PMT on Spotify. But yeah, the plug God moment right there.
But that's even the craziest part, dude. Like you said, like it hasn't even been a year. I mean, shout out Stoolie Clubhouse. He did Stoolie Wednesday forever. He always said that should be a podcast. Kind of basically, me and Jonathan were talking. I'm like, dude, we should just start this fucking podcast. Like, people keep saying this. Let's just do it. And we did it. And I mean, it just.
No, all right. So,
sorry, go ahead.
No, Big Cat said it on the Yak today. He said, not today, yesterday when he was talking to Dukes. He said, he's like, most people quarter life crisis is to try and work for Barstool, and that's what Frankie and I went through, you know. But in here we are, just chatting up and being boys, you know. And it's really been a pleasure to get to know everyone. Now, I'm sorry to cut you off, Frankie.
No, I'm just saying it's less than a year is what you said, dude, which is like when you really get down to it, like it is. Like I was just doing the intro for Dukes, and that was episode 34, which seems like maybe that's a lot, I guess, when you get down to it, but that we're still in the very beginning, and we get, you know, people are comfortable to come on here because, like you said, like they see that we're not like assholes trying to start shit. We just want to share the stories and, you know, just support Stoolies and support Barstool the best we can because we fucking love this company. So, you know, appreciate you coming on, Lucas, and taking your time for sure.
Of course, man. Listen, I'll take any opportunity to talk about myself if I'm being honest. No,
everybody says that. It's so funny.
It's just interesting. It's a really cool concept because, like, while I don't know how many content people you've had versus like behind the scenes people, but I mean, there's so much that happens again behind the scenes, obviously, but like you can even see it with like the way people chat and YouTube chats. Like they don't understand like what goes into it, and it's not like super easy. So it is really cool to like get, because it's a totally different world behind the camera on how like the mini golf stream, like you wouldn't believe how many people were working on that. Like,
no, seeing people running wire, running cameras, all that shit. Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
And even not even those people, the people in like the control room, there was like 10 people. It's like so much goes into it because there's so much thought and everything goes into it, where it's cool to hear from those people how it comes about and how you do it. And you guys have a great show where it's like, especially because there's no Barstool Radio or anything talking about that stuff. It's unique because no one's ever asked the behind the scenes people about themselves because no one gives a fuck, really. Like, I honestly, like, I don't care if people know anything about me, to be honest, but I would like people to know that I don't intentionally sabotage Jerry After Dark with bad ideas like I think I do. Which is
I think those are the fucking weirdos that we're talking about. That like the people that think that shit, they're like, oh, Lucas got this fucking dream job. He doesn't have to do shit. He just has to yell at Jerry all the time. It's like, no, dude, he's fucking stressing out more than probably anybody in the stream because he's got to keep it up and running and keep going and the ideas. And so
next time you do a gaming stream, you got to reach back out to Burst and just like have him. Burst secret knows he's our friend. We mentioned him, like we said, we went to the dozen with him in Vegas. He was there with us in Vegas. Cali, he's the man, and I'm sure he can give you a tip or two when it comes to the gaming streams. That guy he's top tier.
Yeah, we'd probably do more of those, but I hope we go more production route.
I'm excited for the Nick Merckx one.
Yeah, Nick Merckx will be good. I won't be there for that one, which people will love. This again won't come out till after.
Yeah,
people are gonna love. I'm not there. I'm gonna be on vacation, so they won't have to hear my voice for a week. I'll tune into the chat and see no Lacusi W. Which listen, that gives us more chats, gives us more views. I'm gonna
go ahead and super chat and call me Lacusi all you want.
Exactly. Send us $5-10 telling me to read Lacusi should get fired. I don't give a fuck. I love the people who are like, he's not going to read that or read the super chats, Lucas. We know you could see this. I'm like, buddy, I read everything.
Right. Yeah. No, I love that.
Hurt me.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love it, man. You do so much for Jerry After Dark, and like, we didn't even bring up what you do for Steel here, because it's not a Barstool show, but you do it. I'm a Steelers fan. I listen to Steel here. I loved the Roman Wilson interview. But you guys do a great job with what you guys are doing. It's cool to see how you've developed. You've grown a beard. You haven't learned the lesson on pants, but there's still time. Like you said, you're trying to do some stuff. But we appreciate you coming on and tell us your new ideas and hang out with us, play some games, man. It was a blast. I had a blast doing this, and I appreciate you staying up late with us.
Yeah, of course. Next time though, let's tone the glazing down a little bit. It doesn't really do it for me. I really respond best to. Maybe this is just me talking about my love life, but I respond best to someone who hates me. So next time, less glazing, more you're a piece of shit, and then we'll really get into it.
Yeah, I got you.
Next game, I'm gonna just destroy you. There's no way that I'm letting you answer any questions correct. So
I thought it was going to go that route with the first question. How the fuck am I supposed to remember how many strokes it was?
Yeah.
I had 4 hours of sleep. This is crazy.
No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. We'll have him on again, Frankie, and we'll never talk to him after that.
There you go. That was a good one. That was good. That was.
But I will say, if let's go back to Krispy Kreme and let's go back to Krispy Kreme and then real quick. You said earlier that some of them are hits, some of them are missed, whatever. I remember the sketch stream came out and everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna be huge, it's gonna be huge," and then it didn't maybe go as huge as you guys thought, whatever. And people were like, "Oh, whatever." My 8th graders were coming to me. I have my little MacBook that has a Barstool sticker on it, and they were like, "Oh, Barstool, Sketch?" And I was like, "Yeah, he was doing the stream with Jersey Jerry." And they're like, "Oh yeah, what's the guy?" Like, they don't even know what Barstool and Jersey Jerry is, but they knew Sketch. And I was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "That's Jerry from Barstool." I'm like, "I know him. Like, I've talked to him before and whatever. Like, that's an awesome show. You should subscribe to that." Getting them all to subscribe to Jerry After Dark. So it's like you get those little. You don't realize it, but like little 8th graders now, that's they're in the shit too,
Yeah. I know you guys are playing the award ceremony music to get me out of here.
No, you're good, bro. Hang.
The sketch stream, I think we really, and maybe this is kind of arrogant to say, but I think we didn't kick off Sketch's career, but I think we set the blueprint for like after that, 1 million people were inviting him to do 1 million different things. Like no one else did that before us. And then he's on Theo Von. He's doing good. He's doing all this stuff.
He's announcing NFL draft picks.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah. He deserves the world. He's the nice, like he's a couple years older than me. He was calling me sir the whole time. Like he's the nicest guy ever. Like that's one of those moments where it's like the right guy is getting famous.
Yeah, no, Paige said the same about him. Like him coming in and then seeing like the content he produced, it's like completely different person. Couldn't believe it. Like fucking amazing. Because Sketch was that. But yeah, it is astonishing the way that kid. Because like he was a TikTok guy, people were like noticing him. You guys brought him in, and then boom, like now he's on everything. You see him everywhere. But yeah, I just saw that Theo Von picture today. It's like what the fuck, man? Like that's
I saw
how much does this guy have to talk about? He plays Madden and he pisses on a chair.
I saw him like months before he like blew up playing with Zach Lewis, and I was like, this fucking guy is doing audibles in between plays. This is the biggest douchebag ever. I hate him. And then a couple months go by, I'm like, he's funny as fuck.
What's up, brother? You got literally from it's 6.
He's funny as fuck. Sorry for cussing.
Yeah.
Can't stop doing it.
Incredible.
All right, buddy. Won't take any more of your time. Oh, sorry, Jonathan.
No, you're good. I said no awards music. I'm just getting cold. That's it.
Cold ass white boy.
Yeah, there you go. I don't really want to like. Hold on, my legs were not crossed. Mm-mm.
They were crossed. Yeah. My legs have been crossed the whole time.
On that note, now the awards music came on. That's it. That's it. We appreciate you again, Lucas. Thanks a lot for joining us here on the Breakdown, bro. It was awesome to get to know you, and we look forward to seeing you in Chicago, seeing what you guys produce on Jerry After Dark, because it's always worth staying up late, and that's why it's always good to have you here on the Breakdown, man. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Any chance to talk about myself, I'll take it. Thank you.
And again.
It's the Barstool Breakdown. Go ahead and give it to me. Breakdown. Let's listen to those guys. Breakdown. What's happening at Barstool this week? Breakdown. It's ball time. It's ball